Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus, Thomas, aka Diamond Nuts, here to say what's up. Talk about a little Cardano. Talk a little bit about Harmony One. Let's fight. Hit the like button if you think Harmony One is number one, or hit the dislike if you're in the Cardano ADA army. Speaks. You know why? I gave Harmony One the like button? Because I know Harmony One's winning. Come on, fight me. Let's go. Kurt's in the house. Good morning. How you doing, brother? Yeah, we're gonna talk about Harmony One. We're gonna talk about Cardano. Harmony One being one of the most undervalued smart chains on the planet. I'm not gonna lie. I've got a. Can I be in? Yeah, I'm in both, bro. I'm in both. Cardano is my biggest bag, and if you look at the Venn diagram, you're gonna find a lot of Cardano holders are holding Harmony One. But I tell you what, man, those Harmonauts, and I'm a Harmonaut, it's a strong force to reckon with. So just go ahead and hit the like button. I gotta tell you though, I started having a bit of a panic attack last night on Cardano because Cardano is it's all hype, and it's all based on the fact that it's better than Ethereum. But is being better than Ethereum enough? Is that enough right now? Yeah, it's probably enough. But eventually this stuff has got to start trading on like usability. And I know it's unfair. It's a bit unfair. But I've been using Harmony One, and it's been a dream. I've used Cardano for what little you can do with it right now. And so far it's been a freaking disaster. Let me pull up what I'm looking at on the desktop right now. All right, doing well, loving all the NFT. Oh, DeFi Kingdom's a little weird. I checked that out. Yeah, I got I got some Harmonauts. I think I got two Harmonauts. DeFi Kingdom's a little weird to me. I didn't spend a whole lot of time with it. It's definitely getting a lot of chatter. I'll have to spend a little bit more time with it. Right now, I've mostly just been focusing on Cardano, to be quite honest. I'm trying to figure out I found some NFTs that I finally want to buy, like I really want to buy. And we discussed this yesterday. There's a lot of opportunity in Cardano when it comes to NFTs. But this is one of the things that is kind of making me panic. And again, I have a very, very, very vested interest in Cardano, and I'm getting a little nervy. Cardano is 46% of my portfolio, right? I want Cardano to go to $5 to $10. I was watching Benjamin Cohen this morning, or Cowan. I don't know how you say your last name. I enjoy him. Decent channel, good channel. He does a lot of good math stuff. If you haven't checked it out. I'm just wondering, Benjamin, when can we get out of bed, and when can we schedule our Forbes interview? What price does Cardano need to be to at least get out of bed and start thinking about that? I'm ready to schedule that Forbes interview. But I'm nervous because eventually the smart contracts are coming. When's it coming? I don't even know what day of the month or the week. It's a Thursday. September 2nd, we got, oh my goodness, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 11 days. Isn't it the 13th? I should know that. I really should. 13th, that's a strange day. At least it's not Friday the 13th. But it needs to work, right? And so think about it. What is making Matic? Why is Matic doing so well? Well, because of DeFi. There's a little bit of NFTs over there, but you don't really hear that. And Matic is incentivizing like over $100 million of incentivization. And that's why Matic is doing as good as it's doing right now. You have, who else do you have? You have, there was someone else besides, Avalanche, right? Same thing. I've used Matic. It's fast-ish. Harmony One's way faster. Harmony One, it was a dream. And for the most part, both of them are really cheap, like sub-penny transactions. I think Matic might be a little bit cheaper. But when you're paying less than a penny, I'd much rather have 2-second finality than having to constantly fidget with gas and maybe get like 1 to 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah. Oh, so on a Sunday. All right. It's pretty degen. Which one's degen? The deep. Oh yeah, DeFi Kingdoms is definitely degen. Oh, he refuses to talk about Harmony. I didn't know that. Yeah, he's pretty hardcore with his the coins that he's in, and he doesn't. And I respect that. He doesn't talk about smaller because he doesn't want to influence it, and he's definitely got some influence. People will ape in. Like if he were to say like I like this smaller cap coin, people would ape into it just because he said so. I mean, I'm a smaller YouTuber, much smaller, obviously. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're pushing up on 1,000 subscribers. That was really my only goal. That and to help smart, like-minded people work together and make that retirement money. And I'm showing you, if you want a master class on how to turn 30,000 into $1 million, I'm not there yet. All you gotta do is hit that like button and watch my past videos because I'm an open book, and I show you what I do. I know this is a spreadsheet and this doesn't necessarily prove that I have it, but I've done enough of showing you my account balances here and there and show you my trading to show that it's pretty reasonable. And I have no reason to lie to you. Yeah, maybe I have, right? Maybe I would have a reason to lie to you, but I'm not lying to you. Trust me on this. There'll be plenty of times in the future where I'll show you some account balances here and there. For example, let me make sure I'm not doxing myself. Let me take a quick screenshot of my Daedalus wallet, but I don't want certain information to show up on it. So this is a live screenshot. I'm going to black a few things out. Make sure I don't do nothing too crazy here. All right. All right, here we go. Quick and easy. No reason to lie to you. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. This is what I have in my Daedalus wallet being staked. Earning me, let's take a look. What's it earning me? And this is what I'm doing over here. I'm trying to build a nice passive income empire, right? This is how much Cardano I'm earning a month. Gotta love it. So I'm getting nervous though, right? Smart contracts are coming. The rubber's gonna meet the road. Like I said, I've used the Harmony One network. I've hardly a complaint at all. There's been a few complaints, like Sushi Swap will run out of Harmony One, and then they'll have to get a signature to replenish the bank, as they would say. It's multi-sig, which is very good. So it takes a little bit of time. My biggest complaints with Harmony One are they don't market very well. They don't put out enough news. They need to market more and they need to incentivize more. They've incentivized Sushi Swap with like 2 or 3 million. I can't remember. I think 3 million. That's chicken scratch compared to what Matic did and what Avalanche is doing. And then they're invited Curve and Aave to the platform, which would be very huge. We really need that a lot. But they're only offering like 2 million in incentivization for both. I don't know, man. Like I don't like why are they release the Kraken, right? Release a little bit more money. Let's get you need that network effect. Right now, Harmony One's like 1.2 billion, 1.3 billion, somewhere around their market cap. It should be, 7, 8, 10 billion up there with Matic, no problem. It's a better network than Matic. In my opinion, Matic is full of a bunch of degen farms. Don't get me wrong. Harmony One's starting to fill up with them, but their NFTs could use a little bit of work too. But we're talking about Cardano. A lot of hype on Cardano. Cardano is moving right now. I started first buying Cardano in like December, January. I can't remember the exact date. Good morning, Tom. How you doing? Oh yeah, I've shown it. I can probably show that too. This is most of it. Yeah. I have, what do I have? Oh, I have like 67,000 actually being staked, and this is just kind of chilling. I was asked why I'm not staking it. Short answer is I'm an idiot. I need to put it back in a validator. I was kind of leave it hanging around to do some Aave and some Curve stuff, because if that gets announced, once to pull it out of the validator, it takes 7 days. So I don't know. I'm being kind of stupid with my Harmony One money right now. We missed it yesterday. We talked about Cardano NFTs yesterday. There is a good opportunity. So there's two things about Cardano that really, really made me nervous going into this launch. One, we started looking at the CNFT.io marketplace yesterday, and this thing is utter garbage. Actually, it was performing a bit better this morning. I tried creating an account. It gave me an error saying the network was unavailable, and then I tried recreating it, and it said the password or the email was in use. But I never got a registered email, and I can't even log into the damn thing, and I'm not even sure how to use it. So I'm trying to figure this, because there's an actual drop. I wouldn't have been ready for it yesterday anyway, but a drop happened, and I know right now what NFTs I want to buy. But like I was alluding to earlier, the reason Matic and Polygon, and Avalanche are doing so well is mostly because of DeFi. And that is happening because they are over, I think Matic's at like 130, 140 million, and Avalanche is at 180 million. Incentivization to go over there and DeFi and earn free Avalanche and earn free Matic. Again, like I said, Harmony One, I think they've broken the bank for about 3 million so far, and they've offered a little bit more, but that's chicken scratch. Now, I don't know if Cardano is going to be incentivizing. I don't know that they even need to. They've already, the community is massive. 70% of Cardano, 70 to 75% of it's staked. I bought into the hype early. A lot of the reasons I invest in something is because I invest in the guy, Charles Hoskinson, so I invested in him. I like what he's had to say. And again, I'm very bullish on Cardano, but again, I started getting very nervous yesterday. And it's the same reason I invest in things like Tesla. Tesla is one of my biggest investments that made me a lot of money last year, and it's still the biggest investment in my IRA, because I think Tesla is going to be a multi-trillion-dollar company, and I'm betting on Elon Musk. I know a lot of people cryptocurrency hate Elon Musk, but you're just salty because you think he's the reason Bitcoin went down. Pull your head out of your ass, dude. Like, Elon Musk. All right, I'm not going on an Elon Musk tangent here. Trezor in the house. Good morning. How you doing? One better? Well, that's good news to me. Hit the like button if you think Harmony One's better. Hit the dislike button if you think Cardano's better. But Solana is the other one, the other juggernaut lately that has just really come out of the gates. I think it's the real competitor when it comes to Cardano and who's going to take out Ethereum. I don't know. Solana's got more of a not completely decentralized vibe. I'm not an expert on Solana. I haven't used Solana. I've been wanting to buy Solana. I've been wanting to use Solana. Polkadot's going to be another one out there that I think is going to come roaring from behind. And, it's going to be a fight for, what is it, place, show, and whatever. And I'm not a horse racer. I don't know what to tell you. But so Solana is doing really well. And, there's some yield farming going on, but it's not really like, I don't hear a lot. Maybe it's just because I'm not the algorithm and I'm not searching for it. But what I do hear a lot about Solana is NFTs and gaming. And what I've seen so far of it, they look like they are doing a spectacular job. I have no idea what the fees are like, if it's actually as quick as they say it is, things like that. So I've been itching to kind of pull the trigger on that. But man, the price of Solana is so high right now that I just don't know. I just don't know right now. I'm still trying to figure it out if I'm going to go crazy into that or not. Plus, I'm also kind of keeping taxes in the back of my mind. How much more of a headache is like, what am I going to do? Go take $5,000, ape into Solana, and what am I, even if I double my money, I guess, I don't know, is it really worth the extra tax headache that it's going to cause? And most of my crypto is getting up to about 8 months of holding. So we're getting close to those long-term capital gains. In the United States, that's a big deal. That could be the difference between it could be a 20% savings in taxes. And I don't know if we're going to get there. I need to get to like the end of January, right? And that's a big difference. Say, for example, I take $1 million in profit. Well, the difference between short-term and long-term is like I pay $500,000 in taxes, or I only pay $300,000. And I have no idea. Like, I have no idea how much profit I'm going to be taking, when I'm going to take it. It's going to be somewhat dictated by the market. I've discussed that plenty. If Bitcoin has a blow-off top, like when Big Boy says, the end of September, end of October, we're hitting that logarithmic growth curve, the fear and greed's at 99, and we're hitting all these stock to flows, I'm going to take some profits, and I'm going to pay my taxes. I will probably keep way more. If we have a blow off top, I'll probably keep way more in the coffers versus not. Just have enough on the sidelines to get me by. Have a nice little cash bundle to, buy in if it gets bloody after that. And then I'm in long-term capital gains on whatever's left after that. And if we have to wait 2024, 2025 for the next bull run, whether we took profits or whether we fake it till we make it, my plan B is we're wrong. I think my video tomorrow is going to be Crypto Savvy's an idiot. Dude, I don't think Crypto Savvy's an idiot, but I think he's wrong. And it seems like a nice clickbaity title, but I've been becoming an Elliott Wave master over the last couple weeks. I read an article, so I'm an expert on it now. And I found like 18 different Elliott Wave patterns that all say we're going up. I can't find any that says we're going down. Cooking lunch. All right, so what is making me nervous is I already had set up a Yori wallet and I'd forgot. And I was testing things out. And like I showed you my Cardano Daedalus wallet. And when you delegate it, that wallet stays delegated. And at first I was a little pissed off because it didn't look like there was an easy way to test sending some Cardano out. I'm just like, man, I don't want to send 300,000, only be forced to currently send like $300,000 in a misclick or whatever, right? Like I'm going to do a test amount. But luckily, after you paste in wherever you're sending it, then it asks you for an amount. So like the field pops up after. That's nitpicky. I kind of wish that was there beforehand. So at least you can send a test amount. But I got to tell you, when I send Harmony One from Binance to my Harmony One wallet, man, that shit is so fast. Like boom, boom, boom. But as far as I know, Binance.us is on the Cardano network. So I don't know if it's a problem with it's just making me nervous, right? So I sent money from Binance to my Yori wallet and to a second Daedalus wallet I have that's not delegated. Because once you delegate it, it's my understanding you can't undelegate it. Each transaction took 10 minutes, almost, I think, to the second. And I'm just like, dude, when you first started coming out with Cardano, like 10 minutes is, 10 minutes, and it costs 188, right? Well, at the time, 10 minutes was probably lightning fast, and 188, like 2 or 5 cents, was light years ahead of Ethereum. But now it's just like, eventually if people start using this, and it takes it takes 10 minutes to send around, and what happens even when Cardano goes to $10, $20, $30, right? I don't know. All I know is that it makes me a little bit nervous because people are impatient. I'm impatient AF. I don't want to wait 10 minutes for my money to sift around. There's trade-offs and there's pros and cons. What is it? The trilemma, security, speed, and I don't know, what's the other one? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Right now we're talking about security and speed. So is Cardano that much more secure than Harmony One? I don't know, maybe. I feel like that is one of the knocks on Harmony One, is a lot of people feel like it might not be that decentralized. Whether that's the case or not, I'm not 100% accurate, or, you know, I don't exactly know. I would imagine Cardano is more decentralized. What is the prediction for one? Hey Tom, just wondering what exit strategies I should use when trying to exit Harmony when it pops. That's a question that there's not a global answer for it. You're gonna have to figure out. Like, I don't know what you're, and I don't want anyone doing anything just based on what I say, but I'm far less concerned about my exit strategy than I am. I'm not, at the end of the day, I don't care about my exit strategy at all. My honest to God exit strategy is I don't want to exit. I don't want to exit, period. I just want to hold, and I want it to continue to go up. And my exit strategy is how much passive income can I make during the bear markets? How much money am I making off my Harmony One when I think it's at a bottom? What do I think the bottom of Harmony One is? Currently, if we have a massive bull market, I think the recent lows we had in cryptocurrency is as low as it's going to get. For Harmony One, that was like 5 or 6 cents. Can it get back to that? Yeah, it can. But Harmony One's also poised for a breakout, and I don't know when it's coming. But when it comes to exit strategies, the only real exit strategy I have is the market goes parabolic, it has a blow off top, and these are the things I'm looking at. And I talk about this all the time. I've never changed my strategy. Plan A is you look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Is Bitcoin getting to the top of the logarithmic growth curve? We look at this all the time. Right now we're pushing up on the 50. Typically what happens at every bull market, it goes to the top of the logarithmic growth curve. The last one, it peaked above it. And there's a better chart that goes further back. But every bull market, it does this, right? So if the only time I'm really considering any exit strategy on any coin is going to be based on Bitcoin doing that. And then typically what happens, the market will dump, the market will pump, Bitcoin will start dumping, and then we have a massive altcoin season. So for me, I'm kind of looking for that, seeing if we hit the stock to flow numbers. So the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve and stock to flow are the only real indicators that I give two shits about, to be honest. The rest of it, like TA and crypto, is mostly a joke. In my opinion. Do things happen, you know, at a micro level? Yeah, you're going to see some bounces off trend lines. The fibs are pretty cool. You're going to see some bounces off some fibs. You're going to see bounces off some SMAs and et cetera, But for the most part, I don't think TA really does I don't think you get any advantage whatsoever, really. You might be a little bit as a small time, you know, trading, and there's probably people out there that are pretty good at it, but for 99% of the population, it's buy and hold and kind of know when to sell. So for me, and I might be wrong, right? But if Bitcoin is up here, the pot odds are, if Bitcoin goes from here to here in the next 2 or 3 months, the pot odds are we're going to have a massive dump, right? So that's when I'll be looking to sell. You're going to always, until it changes, but you're going to always see an altcoin season. You're going to see Bitcoin dominance drop, and we're going to see Harmony One and all the altcoins pump. Harmony One's a little bit different right now because it's a little bit lower small cap. It's a smart chain, and these smart chains kind of have these days in the sun, like some news, like for example, if Curve and Aave announce that they are coming to Harmony One's going to pump, and then they'll probably dump. So what I would recommend is figuring out what strategy makes the most sense for you. I don't know what your financial status is. It should always be you have an amount invested that you can afford to lose. And then, people have different strategies. Some people start taking, like, I don't know, George says he takes 10% profit at like every certain level or whatever. You got to kind of figure that out for you. I would highly recommend that you come up with a plan that makes the most sense for you and stick to it. Whenever I make a plan and don't stick to it, I usually regret it. So you've got my plan. Plan A is the market blows its top off. I'm taking profits anywhere between 30 to 50% of all my crypto off the board. And then if we go into a bear market, great. I got tons of ammo to buy the dip. If I'm wrong, I continue to make a shitload of money. I mean, what's the worst that could happen if I take 50% of my crypto off the board at a blow off top and it goes up another 2x? Well, now I've got more money out of it than I initially invested, and I'm back where I was with crypto, making a ton of passive income. Han says, I don't think BTC will go over 100K this year. I bet you lunch, brother, that it does. The decentralization will come with more adoption. Yeah, so Harmony One definitely needs that. Something with these cheeky crypto guys mentioned. Yeah, I've watched a few of their videos. A lot of people run valid. Yeah, they have one for sure. So on central, yeah, I don't. If they said that, so a lot of people run validator nodes on centralized cloud services. If that actually came out of their mouth, that's a pretty foolish comment to say, because it doesn't matter that the servers running on a cloud. That doesn't have anything to. It's the number of validators, not where they're running. It doesn't matter whether it's running in my. I would rather have a validator running in a cloud with, like geo redundant failover or things like that, than off some white box in some dude's basement. So decentralization completely comes down to how many people own the coin. Do a billion people own 10 billion coins, or do you have big wallets? Like, that's one of the arguments. Does the Harmony One team still, like, they had a validator, and I guess no one knows whatever it's private and how much is in it and blah blah blah. So that's the concern. To me, I don't like I said, I'm okay, and I've considered spinning up my own validator in the cloud. I just don't have all the time in the world right now to figure all that out. So anyway, that's my exit strategy. Again, I am a bit nervous. It took like 10 minutes for Cardano, and we're not there with the smart contracts. But like I said, dude, NFTs is such a big deal. There's such a huge, and at the end of the day, I think Cardano is going to find a certain niche where NFTs may or may not be a big part of it. It could be. They have the opportunity, just like Solana does, to steal a massive part of the OpenSea Ethereum network. Now, I would also argue that OpenSea is not a bunch of idiots, and they're definitely hiring engineers, and I would imagine some of those engineers are going to figure out how to add Solana and Cardano to their system, which would be amazing. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing, right? Like, they did $3 billion. Me personally, I would be putting some of that money to use so that you could put Cardano and Solana. Anyway, that's what I would do. Right? But so far, this is one of the worst websites I've ever used in my life. I've used websites in the 90s that work better than this. I'm not able to get my login to work. I'm not even sure. Like, I want to buy. There's some NFTs I want to buy right now. I want to buy them right now. I don't even want to give them to you yet, because I don't want you to take them from me. You're probably already set up and ready to take them from me. It's coming. They dropped yesterday. I'm pretty excited about them. So I will admit the site was running faster this morning than it was yesterday, kinda. But let's see. I just hit go and I clicked on one and it was all moving pretty fast, but now it's moving really slow again. It's really annoying. Let's go to market. All right, here we go. This isn't too bad so far. So far this isn't bad, but one of the things I hate, and maybe I just don't know how to use this site, but I'm a freaking network cloud and systems engineer. It shouldn't be that hard intuitively for me to figure this out. But I want to say these Coco Locos, right? Let's look on that. I'm just going to do the little middle tab. Let's see how quick. Yesterday, this would take 2 or 3 minutes. So this is actually coming up pretty good right here. But I don't like the fact that you can't click on the actual project and see all the projects and sort. The way they do the tags is all very lame. I mean, I just don't get it, dude. What is this button? Pool? What is pool? EM. They don't even have, maybe these Coco Locos don't have a Discord, so I'm not gonna hold that against them. Here we go. Look at this. Baby, the baby monkeys. All right. Oh, all right. So the hashtag, these are kind of like the properties. Closed eyes. I don't like this. You can't click on it. This has just got to be the fact that this project isn't developed enough. But I can't click on bubble gum and see all the baby apes with bubble gum, right? I can't click on the project and see and sort. I'm sure all of it's coming, but dude, smart contracts are dropping in like 7, 8, 10 days, right? 9 days, 11 days. What's my math? The 12, 10 days. Charles is not stupid. He has to know that having a quality NFT platform, and this is probably out of it, but it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating that this is so bad. 10 days to launch. This is not going to help adoption. People are likely to complain about it, man. So I don't know. It makes me nervous, right? It really makes me nervous. Let's go over to Harmony. Harmony. I own some Harmony punks. I think one. Yeah. View my punks. Enter your wallet. I think there's some Cardano punks too, but I do believe if you get in early on the right NFTs over on Cardano now before it does launch. So I'm trying to do that. And I will reveal when I'm buying here pretty soon. I'm going to get it figured out. I'm going to buy it. And I think there's an opportunity to make a lot of money there. They're already kind of expensive though. You're talking like, you saw those baby monkeys. I think that was like $600 for that. I mean, that's not chump change, right? And the thing about NFTs right now is it's kind of in one of those dips. So I'm not overly anxious to do a lot of NFT buying right now. I'm waiting for there to be real blood in the streets, and then I'm probably going to pick up a few. I have had my eye on Al Capone's. I've had my eye on Lazy Lions. I've definitely had my eye on World of Women, and those were dropping like a rock. So I'm really getting excited about that, to be honest. And then, so NFTs do this like 2 to 3 week hype and 2 to 4 week lull, and so we're kind of going back into that lull, and it'll come back. The last one was a big blow off hype because of Visa buying CryptoPunk, and then the Bay Bored Ape Yacht Club. I don't know why I always call them Bay. All right, World of Women. If this gets down below like 2 Ethereum, I really gotta. First of all, let's do it in the right search bar. I don't know why they need to have. All right, let's see what we got going. I'm getting really excited about this. And 2.4, is it going back up? No, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit lower. But there wasn't a lot of pickings. Oh, it's already starting to move back up. I think I saw one for 2.15 today. We're going to have to see where, I like this one right here. I like this one a lot. I kind of like that one. I wanted one with the rainbow eyes. Man, I like so many of these so much. I know, Tom. Shut up about World of Women. All right, so Harmony Punks, there we go. I'm not being racist, guys. I call him Black Chain. Get it? Blockchain, Black Chain. He's black and he's got a chain. So I love my Harmony Punk. Harmonauts, let's see. I got some Harmonauts. Harmony one. Harmonauts. All right, there we go. Harmonauts. And I haven't really figured out what the best website for doing NFTs over here is. Let's see if we got anything going on. My Harmonauts. Whoops, retry. All right, there we go. I mean, if I'm being honest, these are kind of, I mean, I guess. Maybe these blow up someday, though. I'm not selling them. I have no intention of selling them. This one, is the unicorn a cool thing? I don't know. I don't know, right? I bought into them because they were cool, they were fun. I'm not really, you know, and I am a Harmonaut. So what is the best Harmony One NFT market? All right, I've looked at this before. Here we go. Oh, I know. Oh, DaVinci, that's right. And then let's look at VFAT. See how the old Harmony One DeFi is doing as of late. I haven't looked at Coink. I went down the DGen Coink rabbit hole for a second, and that turned out to be a nice little loss. All right, so we got some new ones. All these loot finances. Oh, what is this fake? This is a new one. Let's take a look at this one. And Rain. I haven't looked at these at all. Maybe I put some like now. Maybe, but I doubt it. All right, let's take a look. Let's catch up. Harmony is way better. Do you hit the like for the Harmony One? Again, hit the like for Harmony One. Hit the dislike if you think Cardano's better. Coink has, yeah, Coink has, Coink has also had a lot of problems. A lot of problems. What's the price of Coink these days? If I would have stayed in Coink, I probably would have eventually made my money back. I lost about $1,000 over there. Let's see what the price, 0.03 cents. I would still be grinding daily, and I'd probably be getting close to making my money back, but I said screw it. I don't mind taking a loss every now and then, so I took a loss and took all that money and put it back into Sushi Swap. Sushi Swap has been pretty lame over there too lately, because their percentages have gone way down. So I just took all my money out. I could have stayed yield farming, but I was more worried, and the main reason is I was really worried about Harmony One exploding. Like waking up one day and Harmony's like 20 cents, 30 cents, and then start, you know, really taking some permanent loss. I was making, and I would, if I would have kept it in, I would still be doing really good. But as of right now, I'm kind of just waiting. Oh, I was asked earlier, what's my Harmony One prediction? I'll tell you right now, dude. Like, I legit believe, let's take a look at it. My Cardano prediction has always been like $3 to $5 on the conservative side, up to $10. So we're at 3, right? I know I said this, you know, a long time ago when I first started buying it. I wasn't trying to be a moon boy, and I'm like $3 to $5 is a really good, like, you should be happy, because I was buying it at 16 cents and 50 cents and 90 cents. I was gobbling it up. My average price is 50 cents, and how could you not be ecstatic about 10, 20 X's at, you know, right now I'm at like a 30X at the 16 cents, but at my average cost, I'm at a 6X. Dude, you cannot complain. I'm at a 6X and earning 5% interest, compounding every 5 days on the epoch. You cannot complain about that at all. Now it's looking like we could continue to go up. We haven't had this. If it goes off well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm nervous about this NFT marketplace. Hopefully the DEXs do really well. They don't have problems. And at the end of the day, it would just be a short-term pullback, but it could be the difference between a nice 50-60% retracement versus immediately going to like $4 and $5 just out of the gates after smart contracts. If this NFT marketplace was really good, like on the OpenSea level, dude, I would be calling out $7 to $10 Cardano right now. Like, this is such like a major piece of the, like, people are going to come to this and be super frustrated. It's 10 days away, right? I want to buy NFTs right now, and I haven't been able to pull it off. DaVinci was kind of, I'm not going to lie, the few times I did play around with DaVinci, I didn't like it either. I don't know if it's because I'm just so used to OpenSea, but like this one is it's kind of cool looking when you look at it, but what do I do? A new is come here. Like, how do I browse the oh, here we go. You got to go up here. Market, connect. We'll do MetaMask. I'm all over the place. I want to get back to some of those DGen farms we were looking at too. All right. DaVinci Gallery, let's go. Maybe I buy an NFT. Maybe I buy some NFTs right now. I'm not buying some Bruno Margals. I don't even know what that is. All right. Explore. All right. So far, this ain't too bad compared to that crap Dono. All right. If I click sold out, buy now, see, I don't like the fact that you can't. Let's see. Ooh, this is interesting. $49 for that? That seems a little pricey. See, it's a little bit of the same though. You can't. All right, here we go. All right. Harmony One's better, guys. Harmony One is better. So far, this website is faster. Let's see. This doesn't have properties though, does it? 17% in royalties go to the author. That's a greedy ass author. All right. After 100-minute aliens, Harmony Alien, Pixel Man. Oh, Pixel Man actually owns it too. One of one. Oh, maybe that's why there's no properties. All right, because it's only one of one. Oh, all right. So, how is these all? Oh, does he just individually do them? But you can click on the collection. That's pretty cool. These are actually pretty cool. I kind of want some of these because I like the art. All right, let's see what else we got. I don't like. All right, do they have? So one thing I really like about, and I'm sure tools are coming, but you can view it like, you know, activity and rankings and stuff. It looks like neither DaVinci nor CNFT have that. But so far, the Harmony One marketplace is blowing away. Excuse me, is blowing away freaking Cardano. Well, Punk. Let's see if anything just really. This one's kind of cool. The zombie, these bunnies. All right, this pixel stuff. It's getting a little old. Let's chill with the pixel stuff. All right. Harmony One's heavy on the pixels. All right, is that it? Is that all that is on the marketplace? That can't be. There's got to be more to it than this. Vader, NV Punks. So far their NFT website is better than Cardano's, but I don't know that there's a lot. Harmony Girl, let's go, baby. What, $2,000? Are you out of your fracking mind? Buy now. No effing way. No effing way. And unless this Nakmatoshi. Unless this is like a well-known artist or something. And maybe she is. I don't know if that's a dude or a girl. I really don't know. But $3,000? Come on, dude. Come on. So ADA has been very good to me. Are you kidding me? Like ADA is the number one potential to allow me to retire early right now. All right, let's get back to these degen yield farms real quick. All right, so Coink was at 3 cents. So this is why. 2 reasons I got out of sushi. I love me some sushi. I'm extremely bullish sushi, and I still have my sushi pool going. So all the profits I made over here is this right here, and I'm just going to continue to let that freaking earn me free Harmony One and free sushi. Probably claim that once a week or once a month. I'm not overly concerned about it. But their percentage rates dropped like a rock, dude. They went from 200% and down to like 170 and 80 for a while. And honestly, I thought they would kind of hold for a while because Pancake Swap was at like 50% after several months. But even Pancake Swap the whole like DeFi market on some of these chains really seemed to be taking a hit. But the farm I was in was the Ethereum one. It's actually starting to go back up a little. It was down below 30%, but it's gotten really low. And at 30%, I just don't know. I mean, don't have 30% return on your money. Don't get me wrong. That's pretty freaking good. But the thing that I've really been going ham on right now, and all right, that is the wrong one. App is Anchor. Anchor is supposed to be coming to Harmony One. It's another huge reason why I'm extreme. And I keep promising a Harmony One price prediction. We'll get there. But one of the things Harmony One is doing really well is building amazing partnerships. Harmony One could be like one of the main chains, like where you're moving your stuff around and always eventually going back to Harmony One. And I kind of envision that happening. It's really, really freaking fast. Really fast. I've shown it numerous times. I'm claiming my money. It's 2 seconds. It's costing less than a penny. And I do like 5-10 transactions and I don't even get to a penny. So partnerships with Terra Luna, bridges between Harmony One and Terra Luna right now, bridges between Harmony One and Ethereum right now, bridges with Polkadot. Polkadot is going to be big, and it's my 5th biggest bag. It and Harmony One are kind of right there, and Polkadot's screaming right now, but Polkadot's Day in the Sun will be coming. It's going to be the same thing with Polkadot it is with Cardano, though. Like, the rubber's got to meet the road. We got to see that it works well. And right now, we still haven't seen how well Cardano is going to work. So I'm nervous about that. But Terra Luna has, you know, bridges with Cosmos, Solana, who else? I forget. Avalanche, I think, maybe. Don't quote me on that. But you know, Harmony One is building a very big partnership with Terra Luna. And Terra Luna, I believe, Anchor, I like it much more than Aave. Aave is the highest TVL when it comes to a borrowing and lending platform. I freaking love Anchor. I love Anchor. Anchor could be my bank. I could see Anchor replacing my bank. Dude, if I could direct deposit into Anchor and pay my bills with Anchor, Wells Fargo, you're God. You're freaking, Wells Fargo, I deposit my check, I pay my electricity, my mortgage comes out of it automatically, and, you know, I pay because I use my BlockFi account, BlockFi, which I'm beginning to hate, by the way. They keep lowering the rates, but their credit card's pretty good because you earn free Bitcoin. So, you know, obviously I like that. So I use my BlockFi credit card to buy my groceries and gas and all that, Costco. And then I pay off my PG&E, I pay off my credit card, and my mortgage comes out automatically. Like, that's it. And then the rest is into crypto, right? And I leave some money in there just in case I don't do something stupid. And you know, Wells Fargo overdraft, you know, next thing you know, you're giving them $500 for one overdraft. Anchor could be my bank. So I do have, yeah, that was the right page. So I do have 10.5 bonded Ethereum over here. Bonded Ethereum through the Lido platform. There's some videos, go check it out. I did the process. You're gonna see me turn white because I thought I lost 10 Ethereum in a transaction. One of the things people don't really talk about is how scary it is to move your money around in crypto. And Ethereum, you know, you want to test it, but a freaking test will cost you like $20-50 just to test sending $1. So then you feel like you got to send at least $200. But it's all very, very scary. Anyway, I have 10.5 Ethereum over here. Because I provided it as collateral, I'm no longer earning the Lido rewards. If I wasn't providing it as collateral, I'd be able to come over here and claim the rewards on it. You actually have to claim it because they have to rebase it. Otherwise, you could just leave it on Lido or Curve and just earn your little 5%. But I have it over here as collateral. And then I took out like another $3,000 this morning or last night. I don't remember. So I'm at 25% of my collateral is being borrowed. I'm getting paid 12% to borrow. That goes up and down between like 8 and 15%. I haven't seen it really dip below 9 very often. I've taken this borrowed value, $10,400. You can do whatever you want. You can go put a down payment on a Tesla with it if you want. You just got to transfer it back to your bank account. But I put it back over in the earn, so I'm earning another 19.46% on this. So I'm earning 25 to 30% on $10,388 off my bonded Luna and my bonded Ethereum. And this is just earning me a ton of Anchor. And I'm bullish Anchor. I mean, that should be obvious. I said I want Anchor to be my bank. All right. Let's get back to Harmony One. Price predictions. What's my price prediction? Shouldn't matter what my price prediction is. Don't listen to anyone in their price prediction. It's all guessing. But we can put some logic to it. Let's see. Terra Luna has just really gone on a tear. Polygon, here we go. Tom, you said you were going to do Harmony. Why are you looking at Polygon? Well, it's relative. Let's take a look at the chart. Let's take a look at the chart. What is what is it? March when they came out? All right, so yeah, right around March, right? I believe April is when they started incentivizing and people started using the network. So it was at 34 cents, and then back in January it was at 3 cents. Harmony One blows Matic doors off, right? It blows their doors off. It's not expensive. Harmony One, it's not expensive to move your coin over. It's really fast. It's really easy. You can also go back and forth between Terra Luna, soon Polkadot. Is Matic going to add any of this? I don't know. Like, I'm not a Matic hater, but Harmony One's better. This has a market cap of $9.8 billion. In my opinion, I haven't looked at the Matic NFTs that much. I know they have a couple popular ones, but in my opinion, Harmony One's better. $9.8 billion market cap, and it's seen higher. And it will see probably 10, 15, 20 billion this bull run if it continues. The only thing that, in my opinion, that they did different is they incentivized it tens of millions of dollars more. Let's see what else we got. Avalanche. People won't shut up about Avalanche. I haven't used it. Maybe it's great. I don't know. I haven't put my due diligence in it. I've only got so much time in the day. Look at this. Until their recent launch, this thing was hovering between $10 at the lows during the bear market lows. I don't know when it launched. Maybe around, yeah, this August 16th date, it was at $20. Kaboom! Bob's your uncle, man. Look at this. $55. Little chili dipper. It's already kind of waning, right? People are already starting to fade a little bit. But it's still hovering at $41. So it's at a $7 billion. Harmony One, I'm being a little biased here. I haven't used Avalanche. Harmony One's better. I'm calling it right now. No, I don't know. I haven't used this one. But in my opinion, Harmony One is just as good. At least just as good as Avalanche. Probably better. Take a look at Harmony One. It's moving. It's moving up a little bit. I think it's gone from, yeah, all right. So it was around 9. It was in the below 100 there for a second. So I'm not really sure. I don't really remember what caused. I think it was just an altcoin season. I don't know that it was on, maybe sushi. Like, what caused it to go up to like 20, almost 21 cents? I don't know if there was sushi or anything real big going on. And it's done pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Since January, man, why didn't, I hope Tomas has like, I hope he got into it. I hope he bought his 5 million at 0.007 cents because lunch is on him for sure. What do you think about the strategy and roadmap for, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, FU Wells Fargo, sure. Let me Google what you just asked. They posted, that's the thing, man. It's hard to get news on Harmony One, and they need to market better and they need to incentivize better. But they did pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong. They went from a penny to 20 cents. But this was ultra small cap, and they're very, very new, smart chain. And it's already very polished so far, and it's already very fast, and it works like a dream. So I do think it stays coming, but the problem is there's so much competition, and they got to start getting that network effect. They got to strike while the iron's hot right now and get some of that network effect over there. Build some hype, build some momentum. Solana is doing it with NFTs, and they did it with a ton of marketing. Again, Lollapalooza, Solana stage is handing millions of teenagers Solana glasses, right? Building a lot of hype, a lot of smart institutional money that knows how to market behind it. But we're currently at And it's pushed above 13 cents this week. I'm just waiting for it to explode. Its market cap is a very, very measly $1.2 billion. This should easily be up there with Matic and could easily, with a little bit of, just a little bit of effort, could easily be a 10 billion. Well, this could easily be a 10x in my opinion. If the market continues to bull run, this should be at like 7, 8 billion now, pushing 12, 15, 20 billion, depending on if the market, in my opinion, right? So an easy 10 to 20x potential. Could also just continue to do what they do. They don't get the adoption and it just doesn't go anywhere, right? But it is such a good smart chain. I have a lot of hope for it. I have a lot of hope that it could become just that coin, my next Cardano, that just really, you know, pushes my portfolio into, yeah, it's time to retire money. I have 300,000 Harmony One. That may be a lot to some. I know it's nothing compared to some of the people in the chat. It's 5% of my portfolio. This is a much, much riskier asset, but I think it's like, it checks a lot of boxes. It's a really good smart chain. I bet mostly on smart chains. It works really good. It has an amazing community. One of the important things with NFTs is how good is the community. The Harmony One community is the strongest community I've seen so far. And I haven't I haven't been a part of every community, right? I've been mostly Cardano and mostly Harmony One, and you know, that I've looked at some others, but the Harmony One community is just mind-blowing how supportive they are. And that's why it reminds me a lot of Cardano. And it's because of Cardano that I really became really familiar with Harmony One, because a lot of the people running Cardano validators would be running Harmony One validators. That's why I wonder why Benjamin never got on it, because he runs Cardano validators. I could have sworn he was talking about Harmony One too. Let's see, launch date, Trustless Ethereum Bridge on October 15th, Chainlink Mainnet September 20th, Cross-Chain NFT. What are all these, Kurt? Is this Harmony One related? Oh, I think you said that later. Oh, wow, that is all. Oh, Cosmos Bridge, January 31st. Cosmos, I hear a lot of good things about Cosmos. I've never looked into it. I know they have that cross-chain gravity DEX. It looks really interesting. It's just one of those things, like, most of my money's in, right? So I'm just going to continue to bet on the horses I have. And then I'll reevaluate if we do take profits. Like, I want Solana. I definitely want a Solana bag. Cosmos is one that's on the radar that I've been wanting to learn. But that's a lot of good news right there. That makes me more bullish than Harmony One than ever. I actually had another 100,000 Harmony One that I just sold earlier this week. And that money is kind of like money that I don't know what I'm going to do with. It's money, it's itch money. Like, I need to be doing something. Like, I need to be in a, like, am I going to put it in? Because I have some Cardano that I'm going to be putting into yield farms too. But this money was money that I had taken just to put into Harmony One to farm really hard. And now that I've taken that back out, when I first started yield farming in Harmony, I had about 250,000 Harmony. And now I've grown that an extra 50,000. I'm still kind of earning. So I took that money out. Right now it's just cash. Maybe it stays cash. Maybe I yellow into Solana. Maybe I yellow into Cardano for some NFTs. Who knows? Maybe I yellow into some expensive ass Ethereum NFTs if we get real bloody here pretty soon. So I will say that I somewhat regret selling that. Because I feel like Harmony One is just like, oh, like any day I'm going to wake up and it's going to be pushing to the moon. All right, let me catch up. They have a launch date and this person on the team that's working on it. So I need to look into give Arvin. Who is this guy? Is he part of the Harmony One team? Oh, senior. Yeah, because they got some smart people over at Harmony One, I tell you. Yeah, I don't know. What did he say? I'm really into Generative on-chain NFT shade. Looks like, oh, on Harmony. So it looks like he's big with Harmony 1 and NFTs. The roadmap for, all right, so let's see. Did he post it on here? Oh, he's talking about the bridges. I'm gonna have to follow this guy. What the hell, man? What am I thinking? Let me post this in the link for you all. Definitely want to be following this guy. I need to see the like-dislike ratio. Did we have any people in here saying Cardano's better? I see a lot of like. Excuse me. I don't know if it's gonna show me that. All right. 100% likes. No one's saying Cardano's better. I don't know, all you Cardano fans, if you see this later, definitely post in the comments down below why you think Harmony 1's better or why you think Cardano's better. To be fair, I think most of us all agree we love them both, but we love Harmony 1. Let's see. Is it this post? Oh, here we go, roadmap. All right, here we go. Let's go, baby. Adoption. We are bringing utility through partners, hackathons. Yeah, hackathons, the only real news they've had as of late. We are bridging with Bitcoin. That could be pretty big. That can be really big. I would love to be able to easily move my Bitcoin over to, and I think that's coming to Anchor too. Like bonded Bitcoin over on Anchor would be freaking amazing for me. Like I'll be all over that for sure. We're growing our validator. That's really good. External. Yep, good. How to scale Ethereum. All right, so trustless Ethereum bridge that should be coming soon. Chainlink mainnet. Cross-chain NFTs could be freaking huge. Freaking huge. I don't know exactly what that means. Like I know what it means, but like I don't know if that means if they could pull it off, right? Bitcoin bridge, very big in my opinion. Cross-shard chain, Gnosis Safe and DaVinci NFT One wallet. I need to bookmark this page. Let me put this down for you guys too. Fixed income on one wallet. 20% fixed income on one wallet. Is this guy part of the team? Secure resharding. 1 second finality. What? I'm buying more Harmony 1, boys and girls. I actually just stopped. Oh, I'm ashamed to admit this. Don't be mad at me. Abel in the house. Good morning, brother. Harmony, we got to be patient. This will take 2 to 3 years and money will flow in. Just stake and increase them. Yeah. All right. So I just canceled my Harmony 1 bi-monthly buy. I'm firing that bitch back up and I'm buying more. I can't do it today. I get paid tomorrow, but I'm buying more. I'm going ham on Harmony 1. Harmony 1. Oh man, this is very, very bullish to me. I'm very excited about this. I'm very happy about this. Better than Cardano, boys and girls. Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude. I'm like this right here. My goal is to get to 500,000 Harmony 1 in the next year. Maybe a million. Put it in the books. Yeah. Trezor is on board too. But don't buy more 1 just because I am. Because I could be wrong and Kurt could be wrong. We don't know. Like I always say, please, if you only listen to one thing I tell you, just don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Harmony 1 is amazing as it is. It could still fail. Buy fetch.ai. Uh-oh. Yeah. Harmony 1, I'm good. I'm good. As long as Cardano and Ethereum continue to go to the moon, I'm good. I'm buying more Harmony 1. I am going to definitely continue to buy Harmony 1. In fact, I buy $75 of Ethereum weekly, taken out. I might just change it all to Harmony One, right? Harmony One has that potential at its price right now. If it reaches the potential that I believe it can, that literally, again, please don't get FOMO, don't get excited, and go mortgage your house and put it on Harmony One. On the Harmony One, yeah, I'm wondering if it's going to be a lot like Luna, and if that's what's going to work with Anchor One over there. It's going to be all very interesting, very, very interesting. Algo, I don't know anything about Algo. I know there's some people out there that are hardcore Algo. I've never gone down the Algo rabbit hole, so I don't have anything bad or good to say about them. All right, what was it? Oh, fetch.ai. Fetch.ai. What do we got here, Hans? Artificial intelligence for blockchains. It's on Coinbase. That means it's probably already pumped pretty heavily. What is this on? Is this on, is it its own smart chain, or is it on like Ethereum? Automate, oh yeah, this looks very interesting. Automatically from Uniswap, and all right, so it looks like it's cross chain. This looks interesting. I'm not gonna buy it because I'm not into, like, I would really have to investigate this. I'm not big on like gambling on, I'm big on smart chains. I'm big on smart chains, and then NFTs and DeFi. I'm not, but these are the kind of things that if you do your research and it pays out, you can make a lot of money. So this looks very interesting. I like a lot of what they say and what they're doing, because there's going to be a lot of how can you manipulate and use the data, and if you can even get it to do certain things for you, like pull out of this liquidity pool and put into this liquidity pool based on percentages and things like that, you can really get some pretty crazy stuff going on. Oh, the one wallet beta. All right, for sure. I'm going to do that for sure. Yeah, that's great. Don't invest. Don't lose more than you can afford to invest. I love saying that. You might want to also take a small, yeah, Zilliqa, it's another moonshot like Harmony. Zilliqa is strong in Southeast Asia and Singapore. So I know there's a huge Zilliqa cult going on too. There's this one dude I watch, I can't remember his name. He's a huge XRP guy. He likes Zilliqa too, and I know there's a lot of Zilliqa strong people. Maybe I'll have to look into it. It's like right now, I think VeChain's a really good one too, but at the end of the day, I kind of want to just focus my portfolio down a bit more. So, I mean, VeChain's done really well for me. I think they're going to be big. I think they're going to continue to be big, but I mean, look, it's like less than 0.5%. It's a couple grand. Maybe I would just rather put it in. I'm earning VThor with it. Maybe, right? But I don't know. I attach myself to these projects, and Harmony One is so far I love it. Oh, Zilliqa staking is awful. I sold my yeah. So I've heard a lot of good things about Zilliqa. I don't know anything about it other than what I've, all the great things I've heard about it. And because my time is somewhat limited, I can't be an expert on every smart chain out there. Maybe someday, hit that like button. Then I can spend my entire day just researching smart coins. All right, let's wrap this up really quick. I do got to get to work. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. And we'll do a crypto wrap. This just real quick. 1 sec. Don't click off just yet. Just a few seconds. All right. Tesla is moving. The miners, my miners are moving. I'm extremely bullish. The miners. I think these are going to be some rocket ships to the moon with cryptocurrency. I did a HUT synthetic long. So I sold a 7.5 put when HUT was at like $5. This shit is on fire, son. On fire. Let's see. There's the 21 day. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Our fees are whack. All right, so HUT is on fire today. Bitcoin must be pumping right now. Are we missing a Bitcoin pump? All right. So I have 300 shares of HUT. I sold a put that was in the money. A synthetic long, that's up almost 50%. We're going to go ahead and put in a buy to close 50% on this. This will probably come off the board today. I'm pretty excited about that. HUT is a moving, man. I should have bought more HUT. I need some more profits because I don't know how I'm going to do it yet because it's my IRA. I need to get enough money to get my Coinbase shares up to 100 so I can start doing some covered calls potentially in them. But I don't want to lose them. I don't want to lose my shares. All right, so the Nasdaq, what are we doing? The Nasdaq's up 30. That's pretty good. ES is up 17. Bitcoin's up 1,600. Crude oil, $70 a barrel. Go buy your electric vehicles, boys and girls, and put solar on your roof. Let's see, what else? What else? Gold, over $1,800. I didn't realize it had gotten over 18. Why is gold on the move? All right, and then let's wrap it up with the going on. Bitcoin just pushing that 50,000, kind of hovering around that 50,000, and just kind of in that make or break period. We're at the, I don't even know what fib that is. I can't tell with all this shit on here. The 0.618 fib. It keeps, it keeps trying to break it. This 50,000, this 51,000 it looks like is where that fib's at. But this 50,000 level's been really tough for it. So we pushed up against it once. We're pushing up against it now. We do keep bouncing off like the 8 and the 200. So we got to see, man. We got to see, or the 20 and the 200, my bad. And then also kind of fighting the 50 logarithmic growth curve. So it is in do or die territory. Probably discuss this a bit more. I've looked at a lot of different potential. The problem with Elliott wave is you can find a lot of Elliott waves. And I'm finding a lot more bullish Elliott waves. And I'm really having a hard time putting together crypto savvies. We're going to 9,000 Elliott wave. I've not found an A, B, C, D, E, or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC that takes, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. A, E, maybe, right? Maybe. I just don't get it, right? I think it's more like 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Here we go. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. Are we in a new wave 1 to all new time highs? Are we in a much bigger 1, 2, 3? Or maybe we're in a right? You could put together. All right, enough of that. Like I said, Bitcoin's fighting the $50,000 level. I do think we need to get above this fib and hold it right around the 51,000 and on up, and then the next stop would be 57,000. But I think we need to get above this fib and hold it. I really need to get above this 50 logarithmic growth curve and hold it, and then Bob's your uncle on that. Ethereum, Ethereum pushed up, fighting the fib. Now the fib pushed through it. Now it's back testing it already. Pushed through it yesterday, testing right at it tomorrow. So we got to see, it's fighting it right now. It's moving, it's fighting, it's hovering right at it. Is it going to be up? Is it going to be down? We are back in my long-term channel. This channel has not changed since I've drawn this on here. We had that little rough market dip. Now we're back in. Now we are back in, and if we could stay in this channel, I'll be happy. We'll be at $5,000 Bitcoin and on up soon, no time whatsoever. This to me tells me if it does get above here, so we could be at 5,000 by October, I think it's coming sooner. I think it can even blow up above this, but I think when we're up above here, we're starting to get into blow your top off, maybe consider taking profits territory. So I'd rather it be later rather than sooner. I'd rather the whole bull market last longer. The liquidity that continue to stay in, NFTs continue to stay mildly hot. And I think there's a good chance of that happening. I mean, people just need to keep coming and wanting to do NFTs. That's the utility of Ethereum. Institutions just need to keep investing. Retail, it's so much easier. It is different this time. I'm sorry. Dude, in 2017, the bull run of 20, you know how freaking hard it was to buy Bitcoin? Like, there was very, very, very few ways to do it. Now a monkey can do it. They just need a PayPal account. Anyone can buy Bitcoin. Anyone, it doesn't take too much. It's still kind of hard, but it's not that hard to figure out how to set up a MetaMask account, send your money over, start buying NFTs. Anyone with 2 brain cells and like 20 minutes on YouTube can get there, right? So much different times. People are buying NFTs. DeFi, same thing. A lot of DeFi happening. The utility is happening. And institutional investing is already here heavily in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it's been pouring into Solana and Cardano, right? So it's much different this time. Liquidity is king. I know you've heard that before. The liquidity is coming in. So can it be a blow your top off, massive crash? Yeah, of course it can. But I'm hoping for a much more like just nice, steady, you know, even if it's just like, right? Just take its time up to the next one. Maybe, right? Maybe. Are there going to be some corrections? For sure. But that's why my exit strategy is not to exit. Pavlis 83 in the house. How you doing, brother? I'm assuming, yeah, let's go. Harmony, hit the like button if you think Harmony 1's better than Cardano. But we love them both over here. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Let's see. Oh, Cardano's down below $3. Yikes. I was hoping to hold above $3. We'll be back. We'll be back over it today. We're going. This long-term pink trend line has been here since I started buying it. We're pushing up against it. I think we're going to get back into it. I think it's safe to assume we can get above the blue. My next target, I've discussed this yellow line. I put this in here before it dipped. And I did call it. It did pull back to the fib. And we're back off to Bob's Your Uncle, the races. The next target is $3.40, right around $3.40. Could it pull back and test this fib again? Yeah, that would suck. I don't think it will. That's pretty low. I'm not going into smart contracts. It's unlikely. If anything, you might get a pullback down to the 20, which is around, that's still pretty low. So if there is a pullback, dude, that is crazy. It did bounce. It did get rejected off my trend line. TA is real. T8 is real. I take back all the crap I talked about TA earlier. Like I said, you draw enough lines, you're gonna touch a few points. Target's 346. I think we're hitting that soon before smart contracts. I think there's a good chance we get up into here for the launch. That launch is more like right here. It's gonna be hard to move all that, but Mike says Harmony, dude, not only does Harmony 1 exist and works, it works really freaking well. We were looking at the DaVinci NFT website and it blows away the Cardano NFT website. And that I'm going to say, if I've said it once, I said that makes me nervous. Cardano NFTs is such a potential network effect. So much network effect can be gained or lost because of a crappy NFT marketplace. They have some really interesting dexes on Cardano. Obviously, Sunday Swap, the Ergo and the ADAX look really interesting to me. So hopefully those do pretty good. Oh, just got off your job. 9 to 17. Yeah, we're all retiring soon though. Staking with Harmony is a piece of cake. Yeah, it is. It is a very, very easy. The only thing I don't like about it's the 7-day unlock period. But other than that, I mean, to be fair to Cardano, staking with Cardano is pretty freaking easy too. We're all quitting soon, Pavlis. We're all quitting. We're all quitting after we get rich from, yeah, we're all rooting for you. We're all rooting for me and we're all rooting for you. All right. Really appreciate everyone that came by. Again, hit the like button if you think Harmony 1 is better. Hit the dislike if you think Cardano's better. I'll be back 6:25 a.m. PST tomorrow. Always going to be Harmony 1 content. Always going to be Cardano content. Always going to be some Polkadot content out there. I love me some Polkadot. Always going to be some Ethereum content. Ethereum is my second biggest bag. Always going to be, well, I don't see it changing, but DeFi and NFTs. I love you all and peace.